I belong to you.
Hello, hi, how are you? It is Coach Dani here with Six Pack Abs, and I am more than excited to be here today because we have a new ambassador that I would like to introduce you to. Meet Sean James, former NFL player, fitness expert, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. Sean, welcome. We're so
Thank you.
excited to have you on the team, and can you please give our viewers a little bit more about yourself?
Yeah, I am. I'm ecstatic to be a part of the team. I met the team yesterday, and not only are they beautiful, fit, healthy, loving people, there's such an energy at Six Pack Abs that I'm so glad to be a part of the culture. A little bit about me. I am a former player. I played college in professional football. I played for the Minnesota Vikings in the early 90s. And I think, part of my journey is I've always loved fitness. From a child through high school, it just kind of tied to, having something to achieve. And
Yeah.
slowly but surely, as I became older, after my career was over with, it became a part of now a lifestyle. And so I told Six Pack Abs when they approached me, through my 30s and 40s, I was a Ford model and I did a lot of fitness stuff.
So cool.
Men's health, men's fitness. I did everything that you could do. And I never was approached to be a sponsor or an ambassador or anything like that. So late in my life, or early in my life, however you choose to look at it, at 51, it was quite a challenge.
Yeah.
But I think the main reason that I chose to be a part of the team is sustainability. And I started to look at myself and say, you know what, there's always a challenge. And if you don't move it, you lose it. And I chose to move it. So it was a choice. And it's a choice that I'm glad that I got to be around people like yourself and the whole team. I think fitness is evolving always. And so you can always learn so much from people by asking questions. And I think that's why I'm here. I want to learn and I want to be able to sustain and I want to stay healthy and fit.
Awesome. I love that you said if you don't move it, you lose it, because I believe some of you have watched some of my workout videos and I use that line often because it's true. And it brings me to a topic that I want to discuss today, which is motivation and trying to express to people how to stay motivated, because it seems like people they want to start their fitness program or they want to get involved in some kind of athletic program and they're very excited at the beginning, like all gung-ho for 1, maybe 2 months, and then life happens, something happens and it fades. And I'm kind of like you. I have that background of being involved in sports at a young age, so I kind of was set up for that type of lifestyle, but not everyone is. And no matter what you grew up in, what the situation, life happens to you. So even if you had that lifestyle kind of set out before you as a younger person, as you get older, like some things happen that we get off track. And I really want to help people find out where to find their motivation. Where does it come from? How do we keep it as our lives change and evolve over time?
Yeah, I think for me, I'm the first to tell you that a lot of my own motivation and self motivation is based off insecurity. I deal with insecurity, and I think so many people out there don't know that. I think some of the most successful people in the world base their own success off their own insecurities. And for me, it was important that I stayed physically and looked physically like I was an athlete. And as you get older and you're not doing the same things that you did as you were younger, and I'm just gonna put it out there, I started to see myself in photos and I didn't like the way that I looked because it tied to, I guess the word they're using nowadays is my brand, and I didn't like the way that I looked. So I think everyone out there that doesn't have a six pack or doesn't look like a fitness chick or a fitness guy, let those people motivate you, because I go to the gym now, I'm 51 years old, and I look at 25-year-old guys and I see them after they do their set and they'll lift up their shirt and look at their abs and I chuckle, but that used to be me.
Yeah.
And so you have to find motivation, I always say, celebrate the people that celebrate you and the ones that don't.
I love that.
Because it's important to really understand that a lot of my success in life, in business, in philanthropy has been based off people telling me that I could not do it. And I think when someone tells you that you can't do something, find that as a motivator to say, yes, I can. Because we have choices. And, you know, from the cup of joe to what we put into our bodies to the workouts that we attack daily, it's a choice. And I think that by having the understanding that everything is based off a choice that you make in life, and we're going to make some bad ones. So I always say this, you know, I think it's important to know that we are guaranteed bad days. Celebrate the good days.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that all really boils down to mindset. So making these choices, because you do have a choice. So someone could encourage you to do something healthy, or they could encourage you to do something unhealthy, and you have that choice. But if the mindset isn't there for healthy choice making, then like, how do we get that mindset? How do we dive into a mindset? Let's say, for example, I was someone who was raised by a dad that never stopped saying, quitters never win and winners never quit. So that became part of my mindset, and that's helped me throughout all the different ups and downs that life brings about. But what about someone who doesn't have that as an example? Like, as an older person, how do we shift the mindset? What are your takes on that?
Mine is simply this, and I learned this probably late in my 30s. Environment is everything, right? Environment dictates culture, right? And when we think of fitness industry, for the most part, it is a culture. What I've always thought that the fitness industry did not address, and I think the SixPackAbs is going to do that, is the mental health part of it, right? We are not only doing things physically, we're attacking our mental health. So that changes and shifts the mindset. I'm someone that says, you're not going to find happiness every day. There's going to be bad days.
You're realistic.
Right. There's going to be, you're going to fight with your boyfriend, you're going to fight with your husband. But if you look at the word joy, that's long term. So know that day to day, that everything's not going to be great. There's days that I don't eat well. There's days that I eat well. There's days that I miss meals. All these things are important to me, but I think part of that is the environment. So everyone out there, if this is on social mediums, think about who you follow. Think about, is it someone that's negative, that's always talking about something negative, or always there's a rebuttal to everything that you do or say? Get away from those people. Find 5 people.
No good.
Right. And I always tell people, you know, especially with some of my clients, I say, you know, I can tell you a lot about yourself by the last 5 people that you text. What do they do? Who are they? What do they bring to your life? Are they bringing you joy? Right? Are they bringing you happiness? Or are they bringing you negativity? So those are the things I think that are short term, is really surround your surrounding, but more importantly, dictating the environment and choosing an environment that actually is positive. And then your mind can shift.
Because you're around now people kind of with that same intention of growing. And if you're around others who want to grow, they will help encourage your growth. They will not want to see you fail. And we all hear this all the time. It's nothing new that successful people spend their time with other successful people. And I think there are certain scenarios I know with some of my clients where it's been like their family members are the ones that the closest people to them, the people that are supposed to love them no matter what. And these are the people that are like, look at you with your healthy salad. Oh, you're gonna go work out again? Like, I hear this so often, and it's frustrating because I'm trying to, I may barely know this new client, and I'm trying to build them up, inspire, encourage, and motivate them because they want something positive for themselves. And so one of the things that I would share with some of these clients with that particular struggle is you have to talk to your people, especially if you're living in a home with them, and you have to really be open and honest and say, this is something I really want to accomplish for myself, and I need all of the support. No matter how many times you want to make fun of me for eating a salad and going to the gym, I just truly need your support and encouragement because it's hard what I'm going to do, and that negativity is just not welcome.
Yes.
You know, I think people need to get bold and stand up for wanting to be healthy, as silly as it sounds, because it is mind, body, and spirit. And so if you're messing with my workouts and my food planning, you're not just messing with my aesthetics at this point. You're now messing with my mindset. You're messing with my motivation. And if you love me, you know, you won't do that.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, leave those in the comments box below, and share this with your loved ones, you guys. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that you can be informed when we have a new workout or discussion for you.